Gorgeous night it is over downtown. Beautiful twilight happening. We've already had our sunset. Temperatures right now 73 degrees still. So we're entering a kind of a phase of on the much warmer than seasonable side of things. In fact, for the next few days, we're going to be very near record time or even record breaking afternoon high temperatures. So that cold snap we had last week, a distant memory. Now the hot dome has more or less taken over with high pressure and those low rain chances. Your next 12 hours, as we wake up in the morning, let's watch for a little fog. So we've got kind of fog being indicated here. This would be 3 a.m., but we could see a few more little pockets of patchy to dense fog during the morning commute with wake up temperatures in the mid 50s. So maybe a light layer necessary, but by the afternoon, absolutely not, because we climb up to the mid 80s tomorrow and through the rest of our week. Nights of lights forecast. If you're heading out tonight, one of the best things to do is if you have the ability to do it, those early to midweek, you avoid the weekend, avoid some of those weekend crowds. Still always very, very busy, but it is a mild night there and mild across our first coast right now. For your Wednesday, 84 degrees, so mention the mid 80s. We'll get up to 84 here at Jacksonville. A little more mild at the coast with morning lows around 53 degrees. Let's watch for the fog along I-95 and I-10. Again, patchy, could slow you down just a bit with that afternoon warmth continuing, and we can remain dry. So let's look at the timing of potential fog out there and when it could slow you down. We are indicating 95 corridor, a little bit of 295, and some out toward the beaches as well as we get down to less than half a mile visibility. This will be around 6, 7 o'clock as you start that commute early. Now, dry weather. Haven't had much measurable rain. In fact, it's been 22 days since we've measured rainfall at the Jacksonville International Airport, the spot for official record keeping. Around the first coast, it's remained that way. Now, this is our wake up time, 6, 7 o'clock, when the relative humidities are up to near 100%. That's when we have the potential for fog. But watch what happens in our afternoon. Those relative humidities really drop, meaning low dew points, dry atmosphere, low rain. Now, the one thing we have on our side when it comes to fire danger, which will be in critical levels here in orange, is that we don't have the strong gusty winds. If we had that in place, then we start to see red flag warnings go up when we get burn bans. We don't have that in place right now. You just have to use extra caution, especially in areas where the drought is continuing to creep further and further to the east. So some of those drought conditions. So what about our next best chance of rain? We're waiting for a front to cross. This would be Saturday, but high pressure to the south, kind of deflecting a good bit of those showers more towards north up along the Atlantic seaboard. So we watch for the isolated shower. We'll call it 20% chance of those showers until high pressure comes and takes over yet again. So your Saturday rain chances, that 20 to 30% range, primarily focusing on southeast Georgia. Can't rule it out across Duval, but that'll be our next best shot. Now we got the RSM Classic PGA Tour event up on Sea Island. If you're heading up that way, listen, plenty of sunscreen, short sleeves, shorts, you'll be just fine. Maybe a light breeze out on St. Simon's Island. Saturday would be the day we watch for a stray shower out there with some clouds building in, but nice weather overall. And we look at the rest of our 7-day forecast, mid 80s. We'll get up to near record tying heat Thursday, Friday. By Saturday, we bring in that 20% chance of a shower for Sunday as well. Might bring in some slightly cooler temperatures, but all 7 day we are above normal.